Hey and welcome, and I'm here for my weekly holistic health hacks with Robin. And today I'm talking about something that is for everybody, you, your children, everybody on the planet, and especially in the US. And I'm going to talk about electromagnetic frequencies, or EMFs. So EMFs are the radio waves or the frequency waves that are given off by any type of electrical device. Just the difference in our technology between 1940 and 1980 increased the EMFs in the US by 100 million times. In the last 10 years, with cell phones, Wi-Fi, computers, laptops, iPods, iPads, and blah, 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 we have increased exponentially more than 1,000 times. And the higher frequency rate microwaves, like those of a microwave, a cell phone, and Wi-Fi, are absolutely the most damaging. So what are EMFs, and why do they harm us? Well, they're artificial waves that our brain, our body does really not, they don't occur in nature, so they impact us differently than anything else that we are resonant with or harmonious with occur in nature. So they have a negative effect on us. There's studies to show now that diseases, cancer, brain tumors, chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, there's a lot of diseases related to EMFs, and a lot of emotional things. They specifically can affect the pineal gland, which is right there, and that affects a lot of our hormone regulation. So we can look at depression and anxiety increase can be related to EMFs. Also, they definitely create stressors on the pineal, which affects our adrenal glands. And so probably about 99% of the population has adrenal issues or adrenal fatigue, specifically caused by EMFs. So they're kind of a big deal. And nobody really talks about them, even though we are very aware of how much our society has advanced technologically. So here's the good news. There are some ways to protect yourself from the effects of EMFs. Before I talk about that, I'm going to show you a couple of pictures. These are things you can Google, images. You can Google the effects of EMFs on the brain, that type of thing. There's lots of evidence out here for what I'm saying, even if you've never heard anybody talk about this before. Okay, so here are pictures. So first, here is a scan done, and the difference on what a brain looked like or your head looked like before cell phone use and after. That's one picture. Okay, this is actually the effects of EMFs on a child versus an adult. So I think this is like 5 years old, up to 5 years, and this is older child, and this is an adult. Our skull actually gets thicker as we age, and so this just shows the protection difference between a child and an adult. So what does that say? Children are more susceptible to EMFs affecting their brain than adults are. And so keeping your kids away from cell phones, anything with Wi-Fi, with frequencies, is kind of a big deal because it's way more packed. So, and here's another brain scan. This is a normal brain. This is a brain that doesn't have any kind of protection on it from EMFs. That's what it's normal look like. And then this is a brain picture with the effects of, oh, my kitty changed the picture. This is a brain picture with the effects of a guard attached to it. So there are ways to guard. I'm going to talk about those next. I'm going to talk about 2 things you can do to protect yourself from EMFs. 3 things. Okay. The first one is a device. It's called a multipolar magnet. I sell these. You can find them on my website, or you can PM me and I can mail it to you. These are kind of cool because they are both EMF protectors, in that they protect the waves as they hit your body, and they are magnets. So we have a magnetic field that is created by all of our organs. Our cardiovascular system and our nervous system are both electromagnetic in nature. So they have electrical. You know, your nerves are electrical. Your heart is an electrical issue. So we need good electrical waves going through our body. So this helps charge your magnetic field, which is a good thing, as well as absorbs EMFs. Okay, so I sell these. I've compared these to other products called scalers, which absorb EMFs, and they're good too. But this one tests stronger. Now, I always muscle test my clients 100% of the time. If you're my client and you're sitting here, unless you have a scaler on you already, if I hold your cell phone up to your body, you will muscle test weak 100% of the time. If I put a scaler or an absorber on your phone and I hold your phone up to you, then you muscle test strong. So it works that effectively. I have muscle tested various scalers. I do believe this is the best one. You can go on Amazon, CALAR. Sorry, my phone keeps ringing. You can buy one online as well. But I do sell these if you'd like to get one. My website is integratedlifestrategies.com. You can also private message me on Facebook and I can get one to you. I believe every human on the planet in the U.S. needs one of these. Now, as a woman, I wear it in my bra strap. During the day, I stick it on my nightstand at night, so it's up against my body, charging my electric field, absorbing my EMFs during the day. At nighttime, it's sitting on my nightstand by my head next to my cell phone, so that the waves coming off my cell phone are not also affecting me at night. You should never sleep with your cell phone. You should never sleep with a laptop. You should never sleep with a computer. The further you are away from electrical devices, as well as outlets, the better protected you are from EMFs during that time. So that's a possibility. Men, I have them go ahead and put the magnet in their cell phone because most men wear their cell phone on their body, and so it's touching their body and it's protecting them from, it's absorbing the EMFs from the cell phone as well as charging their magnetic field while it's on their body. Okay, so that's the first one. The second half is hack is that you go outside and you ground every day. So the earth is like a big battery charger, and we are electromagnetic in nature. So we have to touch the earth to get charged up every day. So everybody should touch the earth 15 to 20 minutes a day, and that means no rubber shoes. So you should be barefoot or you should be sitting. Your clothing is not a protectant, so you can be sitting in clothing. Don't have to be naked. And then you just charge 15 to 20 minutes a day. The third thing I'm going to show you is I have a whole house protector, which you can ask me about how to get that. And this, oh, my finger's over the camera. This sends off, this protects, it negates the electromagnetic frequencies within about a 20,000 foot space. And I have one in my house so that my whole family's protected whether we're wearing it or not. So anyway, so those are the 3 hacks. We need to protect ourselves from EMFs. They're frying your brain. They're affecting your health in many, many, many ways. Not just your emotional health, but your physical health. One of the things about the pineal gland too is it helps you produce melatonin, and they've linked melatonin issues with cancer and tumors. So our body's better able to fight disease if our electromagnetic field is strong. Also, your aura or your electromagnetic field, the EMFs like chip away at it like it's a force field and it's a shield and it's being chipped away off. And that force field that we have around us also protects us from lots of other kinds of negative energy, not just cell phones and EMF waves, but negative emotional energy, other negative energies that are out there. We're protected when our shield is strong. So the magnet will help strengthen your shield. Grounding will help strengthen your shield. Trying to be smarter about keeping cell phones near you, around you, and other electrical devices. Don't stand in front of the microwave. Don't be too close to the TV. All of these things matter, and we can teach our children when they're young. We can't take cell phones out of our society. That's not an option. But what we can do is learn to protect ourselves and be healthier, because we are choosing to try to guard ourselves from EMFs. So this is probably one of the most important health things you can do for yourself or your family, because you can't get out of the fact that no matter where you go in the U.S., except for the mountains, the country, pretty much anywhere your cell phone works, you are being bombarded with microwave waves that are being sent from towers and Wi-Fi's, and they are affecting your brain negatively and your health. So, powerful holistic health act, and I know that you need this, and everybody in your family needs it. Don't have to buy it from me. I just know that this is a really good one. Let me know, but please get one somehow, somewhere, and start using them or protect your house, because my goal is to teach people wellness and to live a happy, healthy, long life and not have disease, and not just disease, but depression, anxiety, just anything that sacrifices your quality of life. As you know about my Friday show, my goal is to help people live at peace and joy, and this is one way that we can help protect that. So I'm going to stick it back in my bra strap right now and continue to guard my protect my EMFs and charge my electromagnetic field. All right, have a great rest of the week. Look for me Friday or Saturday for my live show on living a transformed life, and blessings to you.